Good morning. It's the end of July and I'm going on a ride to Whitby in North Yorkshire. I'll tell you more as we go. Right, so this is the Strawberry Fields Café. It's on the A19 just outside York. And I obviously haven't ridden up, well I could have done, I obviously haven't ridden up this morning from Cambridge to York, although it would have been about 2 and a bit hours. I came up to Matlock Bath in Derbyshire last night, where I stayed in a camping pod, and I've ridden up here this morning. I came via Drax Power Station, which is actually really worth a view in its own right, and had a lovely breakfast. If you've not been to the Strawberry Fields Café, it's highly recommended. The food was amazing, loads of bikes, but then it's a Sunday morning, so I'd expect that. And now we're off. So I've not ridden with this group before. I do know 2 of the guys though. I know Steve, who's over there on the BMW, and I know Greg there on the GSX-S. Steve's the one who invited me, and I think it's Dan leading. And what we're going to do, we're going to go up to Whitby. We're going to go on a reasonably main route. Now, I have been to Whitby many times, both on the bike and via other means. I normally go up the coast road, and I've not approached from this direction. So I'm looking forward to this. We were on the A64, and what we've done is we've turned off, and I think it makes the trip far more interesting. There's some beautiful villages. I mean, this one's almost too perfect. I need to like sort of rough it up a bit, but it's really quite scenic. And we're going sort of round Castle Howard. They're not quite back roads, but it's more interesting than the A64. And we'll be joining the A169 in a bit. But I'm really impressed with how beautiful this part of Yorkshire is, and it's very red. Lots of red brick houses. I was expecting stone cottages, but this is all red brick and red tile. Absolutely stunning so far, and the weather is absolutely phenomenal. Couldn't wish for better. So this is Pickering. It's a nice halfway point north of Moulton. We have just got separated at the traffic lights, so we've just stopped for a rest and a smoke, and we're in Pickering, and we're in the car park. This is where the ride gets good. Right, so we had a little break, we had a drink, we're carrying on. So we're leaving Pickering, and as I said, this is where the ride gets good. So we leave Pickering, we go on the A169. It is the main road from here to Whitby. However, it's an impressive road. It goes up via Goathland, which is reasonably famous, and then you can see Fylingdales, which is the early warning system on the top of the moors. And the scenery is amazing. I've never gone in this way on the bike before. I have gone in this way in a van or car or whatever. So I'm looking forward to this. So here we go, up the hill, out of Pickering. It's the A169, straight to Whitby. Enjoy. Right, this is it, the A169, just north of Pickering. The whole journey from here to Whitby is no more than about half an hour. So I'm going to try and record all of it. It looks like there's going to be quite a lot of traffic on it. The last time I rode in North Yorkshire was something like February, and I had the roads to myself, and it was absolutely beautiful. But so far, so good. It starts out flat. This could be anywhere really, not specifically hilly. But I'm looking, plenty of bikes out, but I'm looking forward to some impressive scenery. There's a lot of double whites on this as well. And when you've got so much stuff coming the other side, it's not always easy to get past. But we're going. What I've noticed about the early stages of this road is we're going uphill. But we've not got that moorland scenery yet, if you know what I mean. It's almost continual bloody solid whites in the middle. This is annoying. And then when it's not, this stuff coming the other way. It's like camper van centre as well. This is the trouble with anywhere like this, though. Whee! It's becoming much more open now as we get higher up. Big parking area there. Starting to get the scenery now. So we're going to pansy around this corner. Whoops. Whee! You could do that really well if you were in a group. Lovely scenery though. I like all the sort of... It's a little bit like Scotland, but not as high. A lot of these bikers coming the other way are not nodding. Yet when I was doing the NC 500 last month, I was getting a stiff neck from all the nodding. But this lot, they're just not bothering. Got the purple heather now, like Scotland. Come on. Lovely open moorland. It's a nice road. It's not as twisty as what I was expecting. It's quite straight. But it's very nice. So the guy who's leading, he's from Yorkshire, so he knows where he is. And I guess he's only overtaking when he knows we can all get round. Although if you're in a big group on this, there's no turn-offs on it by the looks of it, so you could probably just zoom all the way to Whitby. Now that's Fylingdale's up there. Somewhere. If I had my stick on the Insta360, I'd be able to show it, yeah. Looks like we got a tight bend coming up here. Because we got the red rumble strips. And literally everyone's slowing right down. Yeah, little bridge, and round we go. Whee! Nice little straight bit. Lovely view over there to the north as well. Proper green fields. Looks like a Yorkshire tea advert. Come on. Right, to be fair, it's all a bit samey. It's not one of the... It's not a road you'd come and ride. It's a road you go on to get to Whitby. But it's making me want to come back to the North York Moors so that I can find good roads, because I know there will be good roads here. So if you know of one, let me know about it in the comments down below. But this is really just a means to a destination. Yeah, got a bit of a steep descent now. They say steep, it's not proper steep by the looks of it. They do like their rumble strips on this road, which is good, because you know when there's a tight corner coming. I've even got an escape lane here. So this looks like the village of Slights. I might be wrong. I've been here before. And this is basically the last place before Whitby itself. I'm impressed with the escape lanes, didn't expect them. Yeah, there we are. This is the village of Slights, so nice little village. There you go, proper Yorkshire stone cottages. And then you go through here, through Briggsworth, and then we'll be into Whitby itself. Right, here we are. We are in Whitby. So it's quite built up as you come in. Now where we're going, we're not going to the bit in the bottom of the valley where all the bikes park. I would have gone there personally because that's the only place I know. What we're going to do, we're going to go across to the opposite side of the river, to the side where the Abbey is, and we're going to park at the Abbey. There was a thing recently about, I think it was the railway station getting the arse with bikers parking in their car park, but I do believe that local bikers have fought back and it's still allowed. By the way, we're not going there anyway, so it doesn't matter. We are going over to the Abbey side of Whitby, which is the old town, and you've got all the steps. And as you come over the river, and this is where I need my stick. There's an amazing view and I haven't got the stick. There you go, little gap in the fence. There's the Abbey on top of the hill, all the little boats in the harbour and all the little cottages. Very nice it is too. Right, so we're turning down into the old town, and then we're going to go up the hill, which I believe is going to be very steep. We're going to go up the hill to the Abbey. I have been here before as well, not on the bike. Only ever been to the other side of the river on the bike. It's one of my favourite towns. Definitely one of my favourite seaside resorts. Right, we're turning up there, where the bloody open top bus is going. This is going to be fun. Does it say what the incline is? No. I know this is steep. I've been up here in a van. Right. Yeah, this is a first gear job, this. Come on. It's worth it when you get to the top, you've got good views. There is the Abbey. Hidden behind this wall. Another time, I need the bloody stick for the Insta360 camera, but hey ho. Right, there's a little sign there that says no public parking down here. There is parking down here. It's private parking. It doesn't mean there's no parking. You can park down here. There's the Abbey, that's the classic view of it, minus the bloody stone wall. I think if you go into the main car park, that's where you get the Yorkshire tea look. That's where you get the proper view of the Abbey. I think we're going right up to the door itself. Yeah, it's well hidden behind this wall. That pub's busy. And there you go, there's the view, look at that. The North Sea and the other half of Whitby there. So we've got to Whitby Abbey. It was quite a nice ride. Obviously because it's National Trust owned or English Heritage, it's like 50 quid to have a shit, you know, the sort of place. But anyway, it's quite nice and it was a lovely ride. And you've got quite a nice view. There's a better view of the Abbey from further around. I think we'll go around there in a minute. And you've got quite a nice view of the other side of the town over the River Esk through these gravestones. Right, we're back on the road. We're leaving Whitby. We didn't stop particularly long and we're not going into the town. What we're going to do is we're going to head down, not on the main road, we're going to head down towards Scarborough. So we'll do that now. And here we are. We're on our way to Scarborough. This is, I think it's Ruswarp. Lovely bridge there. Anyone who sees my videos knows I like a bridge. There you go. That's the bridge going over the River Esk. The pub looks quite nice as well. So we're taking the side road. I think I did know what it was. It's either the B1410. It goes down through Sneaton. It's the 1416. And it's a little bit better than taking the main road to Scarborough. And this is Scarborough. Been here quite a few times. My passion for motorcycles as a child began in Scarborough. I was probably about 8. But we'll don't need to go on about that now. This is the North Bay. So Scarborough's either side of the headland. You've got the castle, which you can see there. And you've got the North Bay and then the South Bay. We're going to stop and get some chips and stuff. Give him a little rev bomb. Yeah, look how beautiful the sea is. Look at that. There's the castle there. So we're going to pull in, have a little break. Now, we're carrying on. I was saying earlier, so my earliest memory of bikers was here, parked outside this little gatehouse thing. And I remember asking my dad, can I have a motorbike? And he said, absolutely no way, not under this roof. I was probably about 8 or 9. Anyway, didn't listen, never do. So what we're doing, this is not the easiest way out of Scarborough. This is the South Bay. This is where all the amusements and chip shops are. North Bay's a bit more peaceful. And we're kind of just coming round here, do a bit of totty spotting. The harbour's lovely there with all the boats in. Again, if I had my stick on the Insta360, you'd be able to see it better. So I've been to this part of Scarborough many a time. I love this shop here, look. It's called Seabay, and it's got a logo that looks a bit like the eBay. I'm really sad like that. Posing building, look at that. Right, that's the end. I think my battery's nearly flat. I will see you. I'm off back to Matlock. Look at the beach, isn't that nice? Stunning. So, really long day, really long ride, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.